There you are. I was starting to think you weren't coming. I mean, I would have waited anyway, but you've never kept me waiting this long before. Question? Are you alright? Did I do something? If I said something wrong or if you're upset with me, can we just talk about it?
We need to end this.
What?
Us. Whatever this is, it's over.
Okay, where is this coming from?
It doesn't matter. Just know I'm done.
No, you don't just get to be done. Not like this. Not without telling me what the hell is going on.
I don't want this anymore, Addie. You were a distraction, and I don't have time for distractions.
You don't mean that.
I do.
You said you loved me. You looked at me like I was the only thing in your world. Was that just, what, a game?
Maybe I was just saying what you wanted to hear.
You're lying. I can see it. You won't even look me in the eye. I don't recognize you.
Good. Then maybe you'll stop trying to fix me.
I wasn't trying to fix you. I loved you.
Then that was your mistake.
You're not the boy I fell in love with.
That boy never truly existed.
You'll regret this. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday you'll remember this night and you'll wish you'd held on tighter. Get out. Get out of my head!
Addie,
Don't you dare! That memory wasn't yours to watch. You didn't ask. You never do. You just take.
Rookwood needs progress. I didn't know where else to look.
So you dug through the worst night of my life? Like it was a bloody textbook?
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? Tell me, did you enjoy it? Watching me break down for you all over again?
No, I didn't.
Then why didn't you stop? I begged you to tell me the truth. I stood there in the rain, heart in my hands, asking you to just be honest with me. And instead, you shattered me. You made me believe I was nothing to you, that I imagined it all.
I thought it would keep you safe.
No, you thought it would be easier. For you. You didn't care what it would do to me, as long as you didn't have to watch me suffer up close. You left me bleeding, and I still tried to defend you to everyone who asked what happened. I told them you were just lost, that you were hurting. But I was wrong. You weren't lost. You left. And now you walk into my mind, dig through my pain, and act like you're doing me a favor. You have no idea how cruel that is.
I never stopped caring.
Then you have a funny way of showing it. That night ruined me, Sebastian. And seeing it again, watching it like I was outside my own body. I don't even know how I'm supposed to breathe after that. Go. Get out.
Addie.
I said leave.
This is pointless. He's not coming. We're wasting time we don't have.
He'll come. He has to. He's the only one who can.
Yeah, because he's done such a brilliant job helping her so far.
Gareth.
No, don't act like I'm overreacting. She's been stuck in that bloody manor for weeks, and we don't even know what's happening to her. And Ominous? He's just there, like it doesn't matter, like none of this matters.
It does matter. That's why we're here.
She's strong, but she's not invincible. We don't even know what she's going through in there. We're just sitting in the dark, hoping he throws us a breadcrumb.
That's why you have to stay calm, because if you lose it, we lose the only shot we have.
I keep thinking, if I had done more, If I had noticed sooner.
Don't. This isn't on you.
None of us saw it coming, not like this.
You shouldn't have contacted me if Sebastian even suspects.
We were careful. We wouldn't risk you unless we had no choice.
We're not here to expose you, Ominous.
Is she alive?
Yes, of course she is.
Then why haven't we heard from her? Not a single letter, not a single word. Everyone thinks she just vanished.
Because she can't. She's not allowed to.
Not allowed? She's not some prisoner.
Unfortunately, Weasley, she is. Look, I've done what I can. If I do more, if I make one wrong move, Sebastian will know. And if he knows, he has to report to Rookwood.
Then explain to me how this happened. How the girl who saved all of us ends up locked in a rotting manor with no one to call for help.
You think I wanted this? You think I don't see her every day, look her in the face and know what it's doing to her?
Then why haven't you done anything?
Because the second I do, I'll be killed and she will be under Rookwood's watch instead of ours.
We're not asking you to light the manor on fire. We're asking you to help us get her out.
You don't understand. You can't. She's not just being watched. She's bound to...
Wait, bound? What do you mean?
It's complicated and dangerous. The fewer details you know, the safer you'll all be, including her.
You keep saying that like it's some noble excuse, but all I hear is someone too afraid to fight for her.
And you'd rush in and get her killed? That's your plan?
At least I wouldn't stand by and let her rot in a house with him.
Enough! This isn't helping anyone. We're not asking for you to sacrifice yourself, Ominous. We're asking for your help. Because we don't know what's happening in that manor of yours. We're scared. We can't keep sitting out here wondering whether she's okay or not.
If you're serious about this, then I may know a way.
You'll help?
Only if you do exactly as I say. There's a window. North wing, second floor. It opens for ventilation at night. 2 nights from now, Sebastian will be away. The elves rotate out of that wing at midnight. You'll have 10 minutes max.
What about the wards?
I'll bring them down at midnight once the house elves leave that wing. But don't use magic to get in. They'll sense it. Bring climbing gear. No spells, no lights. If an elf sees you, they'll tell Sebastian. You won't get a second chance. My time is up. I have to get back to the manor. Don't be late. I won't be doing this again if you fail.
Thank you, Ominous.
Anything for Adeline. Just please get her out of this mess.
What do you want?
I'm not here to start a fight. I figured after earlier, we should talk.
How very mature of you. What could you possibly want to talk about, Sebastian? Every time I try to ask for answers, you always avoid the question or give excuses.
I already gave you answers.
No, you haven't. When have you ever given me any sort of answer to why you have made these ridiculous decisions leading up to now?
When you were asleep, a couple nights ago.
When I was asleep. Okay, so you do realize talking to someone who's asleep doesn't count as a real conversation.
Yes, I realize that.
Why stay in that memory? You watched me cry. You stayed in it. You didn't even flinch when I begged you to tell me why.
Because I needed to see the damage. To stop pretending it wasn't as bad as it really was. You loved me, and I destroyed that.
You didn't just destroy it. You ripped it out of me like it meant nothing. You acted like I was just a phase, a mistake.
I know. And I hate myself for that. Rookwood always wanted you. Not just for your magic, but for what you represented. Power beyond control. A legacy older than any of us. He saw it. He studied you, long before either of us noticed.
And you thought working with him would stop him?
I thought I could shield you from him. If I gave him something else, my knowledge, my loyalty, access to ancient texts, he'd keep his hands off you. Clearly I was wrong.
So, you broke my heart to save my life?
I didn't think you'd ever forgive me, but I thought at least you'd be safe.
I wasn't safe. I'm blood-bound to you now. Trapped in this house, forced to revisit every mistake you've made. And the worst part is, I still remember how much I loved you.
I loved you, Addie. I never stopped. Even when I tried to convince myself I had. You don't have to forgive me. I just need you to know I never wanted this for you. Not the blood bond. Not being trapped in this manner. None of it.
Stop. I can't.
Addie.
I don't trust you, and you don't get to break me and waltz back in like your guilt gives you a free pass. Just because I understand you a little more now, doesn't mean I'm ready to let you touch me again.
I'll wait. As long as you need.
Don't say that.
Why not?
Because it makes me want to believe you. You should go. Please.
Good night.